This episode of DoD TV is brought to you by the new specially designed, lightweight, and durable Tenzing Hang Time Day Pack. Go further, hunt longer, Tenzing.
Hey guys, welcome back to Dream Season Live. Thanks for tuning in. Tonight I am sitting in a watchtower blind. This is a hawk office blind, the blind that I call the watchtower on this farm, and it's because I can see this whole top from here, see a long ways, and I've had some great encounters in this spot during bow season. Just haven't quite been able to connect on something that I was excited about. I passed a ton of great deer this year, but the table has turned a little bit. I've got a gun tag in my pocket and I can reach out a little bit farther. So hopefully the cold weather tonight changes things. We've had about a 20-degree drop in temperature, and we will sit here tonight and see what happens. But you guys are about to watch a hunt that I had earlier in November. This is an elk hunt that was put on by the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, and it's something that I was blessed to be a part of. Very, very happy, obviously, that I was able to do this. Typically I would be in a tree stand in the first week of November, but this year was something a little bit different. Like I said, it's different circumstances and something that I'm not going to pass up on, going out to Colorado and hunting with the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, and it was a blast.
This week in Colorado has been a lot of fun, a lot of great memories made with great people. It started off very slow, but it just goes from 0 to 100 in no time, and just like that, it can turn around at any moment, and it did, and it's been a ton of fun.
Oh, there's a mule deer.
Well, it is late October, and I am just pulling into Trinidad, Colorado. We got a cold front coming in Iowa, and we also got a cold front coming in here over the weekend, and I'm going to be going after elk this week, and we'll get this thing started. But I'm excited. DeerCast says great at home, which is a bummer because I'm not there, but I actually opened it up, and DeerCast says great here too, so we'll see how that applies to the elk woods, and we'll get it started. Stick with us.
It's the first morning here in Colorado. Marty's gonna lead me up the hill here and see if we can't get after a bull he's seen in here. Opening morning, we'll see what we can stir up, but Marty's gonna lead me in the right direction, so we'll go take a peek. Looks like there's a couple bulls in here, a couple different tracks coming up this road. We're gonna sneak up to kind of this higher point up here so we can glass this whole backside behind us. It's a beautiful morning, thin air, sun's coming up. It's a good place to be. It's the morning of day 2, and we're back in these meadows that we were in last night, and kind of waiting to see if there's any elk that are going to come up out of this bottom here in front of us. But if not, we'll probably work up around on top and and see if we can't find a bull. It's awful quiet, awful calm. Should be cooler today than it has been the last couple days, so hopefully we can find something and make a move on it. But just a beautiful morning in Colorado. It's the morning of day 3 in beautiful Colorado. We're back in the same spot we were last night. We got on some elk up in the timber, but as they came down, we couldn't quite figure out where they were going to come down at, and we never did get a good look at them. But there's a bull in there. I think he's got a bunch of cows with him, so we figured they were probably feeding down here last night. So now it's just a matter of finding them, but kind of ease our way up through here. He was bugling last night. It would sure help if he would rip one off this morning, but we'll see. The game of cat and mouse continues. We'll keep after it, see if we can't find a good one. Set up on this meadow, and last night this is where we think they came down through. They've been coming down in here. Marty seeded a whole bunch of grass and clover here earlier this year, and there's still some green shoots coming up, so wind's in our favor. So if they end up going further north, we can go after them, but it's gonna be a good night. I can feel it. It's a little cooler, north wind. Deer are up feeding already, so should be a good night. We'll sit tight and see what happens.
Hold on. He's gonna go down.
Is he right there? Should I shoot him again?
If you can get one in him. Good hit. He's down.
I honestly didn't think that was gonna come together.
They do sometimes.
I never side hill him like that. I thought, no way.
That's a nice bull.
It's a nice bull. Real nice bull. Let's go put our hands on him. Let's go check it out. What a stud. Yeah, what a great bull. Holy cow. Oh my. What a bull.
That bull's awesome, dude. Probably 340.
Holy cow.
Pushing it anyway.
What a stud bull. Yeah, I mean, we hadn't seen an elk for 2.5 days, and I was still feeling pretty good just about hiking around the mountains, but kind of starts to wear on the whole group, not being able to get into them. But man, it changed tonight. They were bedded pretty much the same spot they were yesterday, and I'm figuring this is probably where they came down yesterday when we couldn't get on them. But yeah, they came down out of there, and I could see him and I could shoot him, but the camera couldn't get on him, and then the camera was on him and I couldn't see him, and they were kind of side hilling across here, and I thought it was over, and those two little bulls came down in the bottom, and I think he kind of came over to run him off a little bit. And when he did, he got back in range and got the go ahead from the cameraman and all set, put it on him. Couple good shots, down he went, and he didn't go anywhere. What a beautiful bull, and what an awesome opportunity. The state of Colorado's got 250,000 elk, but we just needed one, and this is the one. Oh man, I'm tickled. What a stud. That is my biggest bull elk to date, and it's something that I'm very blessed to be a part of. I can't thank the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation enough for putting that on and for letting me be a part of it. It was a great hunt, great experience with great people, and it's something that I'll look back on forever as just a really awesome trip.
Here's to the perfect day of hunting with the DeerCast 10-day forecast. Get ahead of your game with DeerCast.
You know, we at Drury Outdoors have had a long-standing relationship with Mossy Oak that spans some 30 plus years. As we've watched Mossy Oak grow, we've watched them allow a lot of their people to connect with the outdoors. And one of the aspects is Mossy Oak Properties, the land brokerage division. You know, we had a unique opportunity to list a parcel of property with Mossy Oak Properties, exactly how they listed it on the corporate side, the wording that they chose, and those listing agents understand rural property. They understand what you're trying to do and really what you believe in and what your passions are. It's good to know that you've got an agent that understands your passion. So if you're buying or if you're selling, check out mossyoakproperties.com and give them a chance, because they understand the passion, particularly in the outdoors, the way we are passionate about the sport of hunting. By all means, if you haven't checked them out, please do. Go to mossyoakproperties.com.
Man, oh man, what a hunt, Taylor. Congratulations to you on such an awesome bull. I know that is a bucket list item for just about every Midwest hunter, to try and get out west and get a big bull killed, and you've accomplished that. So congrats to you. Today I'm out here on my farm in North Missouri. I'm actually taking Reconyx cameras, pulling them off some scrapes, and getting them moved to a food source. On this particular farm, I've got a clover plot and a bean plot, so I've got green and grain. As you can see behind me, have a muddy penthouse
blind set up and it is ready to go. I architected this food plot specifically for this blind. So probably get out here on this field, try and do some muzzleloader hunting later in the month. Hopefully we have a new shooter show up and the food plots do their trick and pull them in, and we'll be here ready. So as always, I'd like to thank you for watching Loophole Dream Season Live, powered by DeerCast.
Hi, welcome back again to the Muddy Bull Blind. It's second season going here in Iowa, and my son Bryson here still has his youth season tag to fill, so he's been very patient. The times we have gone out, we've had opportunities at immature, smaller deer, but he set a goal to kill a mature buck, so that's what we're trying to get done. He's got the Winchester 350 Legend in hand, so it's kind of windy, but we're over a biologic Brassica Plus plot, or Brassica plot. It's the same field that I killed my early muzzleloader buck in, and this area tends to fill up with deer this time of year. So otherwise, my bow season was actually really good. I passed up a lot of nice deer and was on to a buck that I call Greco and kind of got my sights set on him. I had 3 hunts that I was really close to sealing the deal, and it just didn't quite work out. Been really close with the bow, but not quite sealed the deal yet. Plans for late season. If we don't get one killed for Bryson, we'll obviously get out late muzzleloader with him. We'll have to change up the weapon, of course. But for me, as far as bow hunt goes, I've got one area in particular where there's quite a bit of corn left, so I'll probably focus on that. Here in November, Tayler killed a great elk. Congratulations, Tayler. That's a stud. I know he had a long week of hunting out there. It wasn't working out, and then towards the end, he was able to seal the deal on a great bull. So thanks again for following and watching Dream Season Live. It's been a great season so far, and there's still quite a bit of season left ahead of us. I know several team members still have gun tags in their pocket. We haven't gotten the cold weather that we usually get yet, and when that hits, I think there's going to be a lot of bucks hit the ground. So keep checking back. And again, thanks for watching Dream Season Live.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of Dream Season Live is brought to you by MOTV. For access to all our Drury Outdoors TV shows, head over to the MOTV app today.